Hi, I'm TerryPart3, and I'm presently running for the mayor for the city of Baltimore. We can fix that, but we have to find out what is the root of it. Why did it start 5 years ago? What have we done as a city to make the city so for people that they don't want to live here anymore? The root of the problem is, like I mentioned, poverty, housing, gangs, drugs. And whether I'm mayor or not, I'm still going to fight to help these young people out. I was fortunate. I have 6 children. Let's make them have a little bit of self-esteem and self-worth. And that can be done. In 2014, we had 211 homicides in the city of Baltimore. In 2015, we had 344. Why the big jump? Well, we know basically we had the riots back in 2015. I understand that. It escalated. But it's constantly above 300 every year since then. Why? I don't mean to repeat myself, but you got to ask yourself, why? That's because there's no community involvement anymore. Everybody wants to point fingers. Again, we have to get to the root of this problem. And we have to really soul search our own selves. We complain about the murders, but nobody wants to tell what they know. What happens if it's your son or daughter that's killed? And do you know who it is? What are you going to do? Take law into your own hands? Or are you going to let the authorities handle it? Now we have a lot of negativity there about the authorities, about the gun task force, corrupt police and everything. Well, that's being dealt with on an individual basis. You got a bad cop, get rid of him, prosecute him if you have to. But basically our law enforcement get up every morning not knowing whether they're going to go home to protect and serve. Just remember that. So, citizens, I'm going to tell you something. This is not a quick fix. Believe me, it's not a quick fix. But you've got to step forward. If you've got great ideas, bring them forward. We're going to look at those ideas. We're not going to ignore them. We're going to take everyone very serious. Something's got to work. And we're going to make it work. Now, I don't have a degree in law. I'm not a politician. But I will tell you one thing. I'm a concerned citizen of Baltimore. And fear is not going to chase me out of this city. And if you say, well, are you qualified? You're not a lawyer, you're not this, you're not that. Well, guess what? What happened to the past 5 years? The city's been in decline. And that's got to stop. I've worked with Baltimore City. I've seen the corruption in Baltimore City. I know how to attack the corruption in Baltimore City. And I'll give you my word that I will get to the bottom of any of this corruption. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not on anybody's side but the citizens of Baltimore and making it right. Now let's backtrack a little bit when I'm talking about the arrests. You know, I talked to 2 New York City police officers, and they started a shift and they arrested a guy. Before the end of the shift, they had to rearrest the same guy. Change these guidelines. Make them have a surety or collateral bail instead of a cash bond. Make them think twice that they're not getting out if they get locked up. Not as easy as they are today.